At a very young age, being athletic was something that just came natural to me. In high school, I was a high-achieving athlete, and that was all I wanted for my future. I had a full-ride scholarship to college for sports, specifically in pole vault and track. And my involvement in athletics taught me great discipline, but it also developed a lot of perfectionism and competitiveness. Even off the field, I would look around at others and compare myself with them because I wanted to make sure that I was the best. The summer before I was supposed to go to college, the Lord just completely changed my course. I went on a trip with my sister and listened to Andrew's book, How to Find, Follow, and Fulfill God's Will, and it confirmed what I'd been sensing and hearing about changing my direction towards worship and ministry. I became a student at Charis that fall. When I first came to Charis, it was all new still for me, and I was actually trying to change a lot of things in my own strength at the time. And I think that's really when I was dealing with the perfectionism and even the stress and the control at the time, because I wanted to see my life be perfect and I wanted to see things be perfect. And I began to learn that the kingdom of God operates opposite to the world. In sports, when you didn't perform at the highest level, you were discarded and the best wins. But in the kingdom, the Lord looks at the heart and He equips and qualifies those who are humble and willing. I became involved with worship and started to develop my gifting in that area. After taking that step of obedience, I have never looked back, and I didn't really find it hard to give up my life of sports. I was on a journey of learning that it is not our ability and our performance that changes lives, but with the understanding that God equips us where He has called us. One time when I was feeling insecure leading worship because I knew I'm not the best, the Lord just asked me, "Do you think that this is about you?" He showed me that in my weakness, He will equip me and prove Himself strong. That would have probably been one of the biggest differences from now, just really settling in, knowing that I'll never be perfect, and it really is my life laid down. It's not about me at all. It's actually the Lord in me doing these things. He's just looking for my yes and my willingness. I can rest knowing that He is pleased with my obedience and my heart. And then I simply do my best, and He picks up where I've left off.